Now that we're getting the user's location, the next step is to translate that location, which is a pair of latitude and longitude coordinates, along with some other data, into a human-readable address. So an address that makes sense to humans. And in addition, I also want to generate a map snapshot that we can display here as a preview after a location was chosen, here for this preview content widget. Now for both aspects, we're going to use Google Maps here, simply because it's probably the most common used solution for getting addresses or showing maps. If you want to use the Google Maps API, you will need a Google account and also a credit card, unfortunately. Getting started with these Google Maps APIs is possible for free, so you won't get charged because you have a convenient free tier, some credits which are granted to you by Google, but you will need that credit card. Alternatively, if you don't have a credit card, you will unfortunately have to follow along here without adding those Maps features. But with all that, if you go to the Maps platform page by searching for Google Maps API, you can click that Get Started button and then log in with the Google account you want to use. And once you're logged in and you're viewing this Google Maps platform page here, which might look slightly different, but should look something like this, you should theoretically be asked to connect a billing account, and you might need to create such an account first before you can get started. And thereafter, you should be presented with such an API key. You also get that $200 budget for free by Google so that you can effectively use these Google Maps features for free, at least to the extent we're using them here for this course. You can then also choose which Google Maps APIs should be unlocked, and here I'll choose all, and then go to this Google Maps platform. And here I'll choose maybe later. And if you did not get this prompt after going there, you can also always manually go to the APIs page of the Google Maps platform page here. And there you can manually select APIs by clicking on them and enable or disable them. Though, of course, if they aren't enabled, you will not find them here under Enabled APIs, but down there under Additional APIs. And for this course here, for this section, we will use the Places API, the Maps Static API, and also the Maps SDKs for Android and iOS. So those APIs should all be enabled, and we'll need that API key that was shown to us. And if you did not save that, that's no problem. You can go to Credentials here. And there you will also see that Maps API key. And you can show it again. And here you can also create a new API key by clicking on Create Credentials and then API key. And we'll need that API key to use these Google Maps features from inside our Flutter app. And now with all of that out of the way, we're going to get started with some of these Google Maps features.